I should be live again. Should be live again.
Let's go.
Let's go! We got Runus, we got Anarchy. I think I might need to take you up to be up to like 130 or something. And people can yell at me.
You should rate those A players on like the D&D scale of like chaotic evil.
I'm not even on that scale.
Runus is the chaotic.
You can't fit me on that scale.
Hutch, I just did. Did you miss it? Hutch missed the stream restarting. Anyway, start the tournament. I have been distracted by open mic commentary, so we need to get someone on stream. Quickly.
I need to get in your room.
I do not have a room. That is another problem.
I'm going to be watching the stream myself because I'm afraid that me joining the room and watching it that way might cause some issues.
I should be able to just stream on Discord with you. So...
Yeah, I probably just do Discord stream.
One moment. So, or Runus can do it since I'm streaming.
Yeah, since you're streaming, I'll do Discord stream.
Alright. 2 wins, create room. Cool. Room is up. Who do we want on stream? We'll get Render on. Render's cool. And I need to add a stream station. We'll do Render and CardboardBox. Cool. Ooh. Stream matches have not been marked yet.
Oh, that's good.
But they will be momentarily after I get everything sorted. Actually, no, not CardboardBox. We'll do every day as Wednesday. And walk back on. Okay.
We have stations yet?
We're normally a bit more prepared.
We don't have a station yet.
Yes, exactly. I need to add that.
Okay, I'm doing that now.
I should probably open the bracket as well, so I know what's coming up. Today's been a busy day.
Yeah.
So you said Wednesday, did you?
Okay. Seating is scuffed as well. Look, wait, did Akera get dragged into number 1? Okay, whatever. Yes. It's probably fine regardless. Alright. I think Runus may have added the stations.
I did. I'm starting to set stations now. I'm going backwards. I've just marked Wednesday as a stream match, and that's
okay,
it.
I should be able to take it from here. Sick. So we have... Cool. No Moose this week. Yes, still no Moose this week. He has not snuck in. He has still been shot. He has not had the bullet removed yet. It's taking a bit. I'm sure he'll manage to sneak in one of these days.
What was the clear reason for shooting Moose? I haven't heard this.
Consistency. He was very consistent. The only thing that was beating him was CardboardBox, and that was because Moose had no idea what the fuck to do. Versus CardboardBox just like wilding out, right? That's why. I think if he had a bit more character knowledge of Ragnar, he would have confidently been beating.
Have we reached the point where the level in Academy has gone up to the point where Moose is allowed back in?
Maybe soon, but...
Actually, we were getting there soon.
We're getting there soon, probably.
NOL's actually leveling up pretty quickly.
Yeah. It's been pretty cool to watch. By the way, the game... People told me it was quiet, so I turned it up. Alright, I will turn it down. Cool, we're down like another 33%. Hopefully that's fine. And we're just waiting for... We're just waiting for... What was it? Rogue Waiting Room, Surrender, and Aion. Surrender! Did I ping the wrong person? No, that should be him. No, I think I... The stream link room is right. Turn it up. I hate you, Randa. Get in the stream room. You're up. Why are you watching stream? Here we go. We got him at last.
Please select your character.
All right, Aniki, you're gonna have to take center stage because, to be honest, I'm pretty tired.
That's lovely. I'll see what I can do.
Have you had much experience doing commentary before?
Not too much, other than just talking about the game. But I mean,
right.
usually there is a lot to talk
that's
about.
That's fine for newbies, I think, because a lot of what we do is just sort of talk about what they could be doing better, and talking about the game and being very technical is kind of what we're trying to aim for. We're not necessarily going for like super hype and yes, projectiles.
Also rocking the Orc S.
Orc S.
Best color, obviously.
Around green skins, watch yourselves. Ooh, getting in. Ooh, pretty aggressive anti-air
nice
from
throw.
Wolf blender.
Yeah, that's the problem with trying to DP.
Look, it's the worst DP in this game. So I think what was it? The Wolf anti-air would still work at max range versus jump C, right? Because it's got an extended purpose.
Yeah, Valkenheim has quite a lot of tools to actually.
Oh, you dropped it.
Nice.
It's a throw. Oh, dropped it again.
Gets crossed up. Nope. Not dead yet. No counter assault.
And gets thrown.
Gets thrown. Yeah, this feels like a somewhat awkward matchup with Valk, because you've got all of these big S buttons, all the big S projectiles. You kind of need to navigate neutral, and Wolf just isn't that great. Goes for the Wolf dash break to jump C. Big whiff.
Oh, he tried to go for the 6A to catch the extended hurt boxes.
Oh no, transforms to Wolf, just gets hit. This is not looking great. Also, my name is not on my
Yeah, Wolf movement really needs to be on point, because there's quite a lot to dodge with S throwing big buttons.
Oh no, he drops it.
Whatever, we're getting the reset.
Oh, nice overhead. Is he gonna go super? Oh, I would suggest using the Wolf super deck, 'cause I think that probably would have killed. Most supers kill.
I think that's one of the things I've sort of noticed about him, right? Is he doesn't tend to go for these supers. Oh no, he tried to dodge and it hit anyway?
Yeah, that sucks.
It actually caught the very tip where the involvement runs out. But yeah,
so
I'm pretty sure in that case it would have killed. That's actually the one place where Valkenheim can squeeze out pretty decent damages when he confirms into super later on.
Yeah, he needs to be using those supers. He's not using his meter offensively, I guess. He has been using it defensively, which is good. That's normally what you want to do, but when you have that meter
Valkenheim is
defense, kill.
Yeah, Valkenheim is a character who really wants to squeeze as much damage out as he can, because that is kind of his...
Isn't he, he's kind of a low damage character with War Form, so... Wow,
I mean, he's kind of low, but he's got good mix, so... Ooh.
Yeah, he's a mixed character with bad damage.
He gets good damage off of some stuff. Mainly crouching.
Isn't it usually a bit harder to get it if you're not doing mix-up? It's like his more conventional pressure gets better. So
Off of his like really strong mix, his damage is quite low.
I think you can get like 2.4k off the Wolf dash break overhead or something.
Yeah, it's around that, like 1.9 to 2.5 at max is probably what you can get out. Very fast first round.
Yeah, he's going for very complicated mix, but I don't think he really needs to go for much more than just hitting him with the dash. Like, he's a trainer.
It's just S buttons.
S buttons, man. Yeah, like I don't think he needs to do much better mix-up. Age, or Aion, is not really blocking all that well. Getting hit by all of the slow overhits, I suppose, is the best way to put it. And Render not blocking the cross-up. So when I say slow overhead, Valk has two different ways he can go into the air and perform with the buttons. He can do 6D, which launches him forward, and has like some startup where he can't press any buttons yet. He confirmed on that. That was very sick. He ran under S projectile and confirmed on that. That was awesome. Okay. Where was I? I had to just hype out about that. Anyway, so he has, I think I was talking about the fast overhead, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Look, S projectile's bottom one. Not S projectile. SDP is the bottom one DP in the game. Oh, that could have been a kill.
That's another thing, he's getting around the barrier blocking by doing Valkenheim's shoulder charge, which is a 0 on block. And on barrier, it's he's plus after it, so... And Valkenheim basically doesn't get pushed back because of how the attack works, so it's a very good way for him to... Yeah.
You just keep
it's just like it goes through, it doesn't actually get pushed back at all, so it's a way for Valkenheim to reset pressure into barrier blocking, basically. It's another thing where, like, kind of as people who have trouble doing instant blocks or like recognizing it, it's a way for Valkenheim to basically just extend pressure.
Yeah, instant blocks are very good. I would recommend. Quite nice. They can make you gaps to touch you. Very useful.
Seems to be getting a lot of leeway just being in human form here, because approaching with wolf form is proving to be quite difficult.
Oh, nice DP bait. This is gonna hurt, right? Like, this is pain.
Yeah, this is actually.
Oh no, big drop.
Somebody drops it.
Sorry. It's not dead.
Not
so
quite.
there's actually a funny thing.
Oh!
You could run under. Oh wait, no, that might be in the corner.
Rapid. Oh, drops it.
That
okay.
was
Lives with a pixel. Pixel and a dream. Nice anti-air. Runs under. So the mobility is actually... He's using it a bit better now, and the mobility is actually enough to punch S. Just gets hit. No bait on that DP.
I think he tried to bait it, but he ran forward a bit.
Yeah, he ran forward. Like, you can bait SDP really easily with Valk just by doing the wolf.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that... Yeah, this is gonna hurt.
Yeah, he's consistently baiting it. He just accidentally mistimed his walk back.
Wake up crush.
Yeah,
that is definitely a mistake. This is a punish.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is
please
dead,
kill,
but...
please kill.
Wait,
that's
there
big
was
damage.
a drop, but...
Blue bit too. It would have killed for sure. That's one of Valkenheim's.
I mean, he could have gone into a
pieces.
super like before the drop, and that would have killed.
Yeah, that
with
was
DOD.
Nicely played from Render there. I mean, kind of showing the adaptation to the S game plan. Alright, we have Every Day is Wednesday and Walk Back On.
I think it's gotten to a point where S is so default to me in the game that I just noticed that commentary is basically just talking about Valkenheim as a character. I'm assuming everyone knows what S does here.
It's a good evening, but I'm also tired. I'm very tired.
I mean, S just does S things, really.
Pretty much. I think it's kind of obvious what S does, right? Like, you're just... You're zoning, and you're also...
She's a very, very traditional character. Just extremely good at what she does.
Character. She just has very strong things, and you use them in traditional ways. You know, like jump, fireball, buttons on the ground. Can I get another link? Sure. It should be pinned, but... Here is...
S is just like marginally stronger than everyone in every situation. Outside of like the situations where that character is at their strongest. Like for example, yeah, sure, if Arcana gets his curse, then S is at a major
It's
disadvantage.
not connecting off that link.
Weird.
It also doesn't have any major gimmicks. She's just very well-rounded and strong.
Extremely well-rounded.
Yeah.
I'd make a joke about being so well-rounded she's a sphere, but...
Well, with all the pudding she wants to eat, she might become a sphere.
Well on her way.
Well,
do you mind making a link runers? Apparently this one is still not working.
Give me a moment. Let's see if I can.
Hey, Robo.
Need to change some stuff on my.
Did you manage to catch the first 10 earlier? Rating? You should go back and watch the VOD. It's very good. Worth VOD. Oh, it worked. It worked now. I don't think you even posted it yet.
Please select
I haven't posted anything.
Yeah. Okay.
Jubei.
It took us a bit, but we're here.
Kisaragi.
I mean, any game taken off this is a game earned. Also, yes, spoilers. It was pretty close.
The wheel of fate
Not
is
gonna lie.
turning. Rebel 1.
Anyway,
Action.
we have Walkback God. I don't think I've seen
Jin, another very well-rounded character. Maybe a
not quite
bit less.
spherical yet, but getting there.
Yeah, not quite.
Except for in unlimited mode where he is basically, I don't know, he's a black hole in unlimited mode.
He's gotten so well rounded, like he's the perfect embodiment of a sphere. You know, have you heard of that? The silicon. Oh no, that's not a good verse.
Oh, that's an unfortunate.
Yeah,
burst. Got the very early
Not
install this
seeing
game.
any fireballs. So normally you do what was it, 260 fireball?
Rebel 2.
Yeah, Jubei gets automatic Oki basically.
Yeah.
It cancels into fireball on knockdown.
What? Okay. Also, I haven't changed it. Fix that real quick.
Jubei is a quite interesting character to play into if you don't have too much experience in the matchup. He can just kind of run at you.
I mean, Jubei is an offensive dynamo. He's like possibly got one of the best offenses in the game. Sorry, not defense.
Yeah. I mean, like,
Offenses in the game.
as much as I meme on Jubei for being 1-1, his offense is fucking good. Like, the reason I rank him so lowly is because I think offense is less important in this game than a good defensive tools. So the fact, wait, he used parry. We've seen parry be used. I take it all back.
Install into parry. I mean, the other thing is, of course, that Jubei has the weakness of always being in crouching, but
yes, Jin can get like guaranteed free stands versus character because you just go into 6B off everything. Like 6B, crouch confirm, it's very strong.
But importantly, this is assuming that the opponent has practiced their crouch/Jubei only combos, which
I mean, that if you don't know how to do the crouch combos with Jin, right? Just talking about Jin specifically, you need to know them because they give you so much meter and damage. Normally, if you're playing Jin, you either get not very much damage, like maybe 2k, or you spend meter, you use his EX specials to extend your combos. But the thing is, using the EX specials is expensive, and you want to save for stuff like Super as well, or Counter-Soul. DP Rapid is also a very strong option. And if you're spending all your meter to get, 2d6d combos to get some basic damage, then you're losing out a lot when you crouch.
Yeah. Meter is a very important resource for him, and that's why stuff like instant blocking as well.
That was not a good idea. Yeah, instant blocking works very well for Jin. Admittedly, like all of these mechanics we talk about, like crouch confirms, meter management, instant blocking, all of them are very strong for other characters, but for Jin they're extra important.
Absolutely. I mean, there are characters who just benefit more.
He tried for the instant overhead there. Oh no.
Yeah, Jubei can do a low jump from dash, which allows for some
Yes.
instant
So if he
overhead
dash
mixes.
jumps, he has a very low dash. He has a very low jump if you do dash jump. So you can do jump C is funny, rolling neutral space, but
Jubei, win.
Basically, from install, Jubei can buffer dash jump A or just do a low, and it's pretty much a 50-50.
yeah, I mean like it can hit characters crouching. It's not like oh you need to skip Shiki to set this up.
Oh, importantly, also shown here, but Jubei can dash under Jin's grounded projectiles here, which
You can
is
dash under a
Jin
lot
is
of
an if.
projectiles.
You can't
Yeah.
you can't go under the projectiles. Well, you can go under the projectiles a lot more easily than you can with yes.
Jubei just kind of getting to do his Jubei game here, being a fast rat character.
Oh no! Oh no!
unfortunate.
Throw is not a good punish.
There are some situations where it's an okay punish, but nice throw.
Speaking of that,
does
was
not
the,
manage to do that. You need to do the dash moves first to really do that one there. The neutral dash special.
Jubei can do his back dash to do his boosted dash from it, and if he does his aerial spin attack, it actually gives him a lot of momentum from it.
I think
Kind of launches him full screen.
I think the advice I want to give to Walkback God, right, is combos mostly. There were a lot of hits he actually got there. Like honestly, in neutral, it was fairly even. He just didn't really confirm it to knockdown. He didn't confirm it to combos. There's no crouch confirms. Which, to be fair, they're hard. But he wasn't getting stuff like Ice Car. He was doing like 3C and stopping, no Ice Karaoke. And Ice Karaoke's pretty good. You want to be ending your combos. It's like a thing with every character. You just dropping your combos is.
I mean, in a lot of ways, getting the hits in neutral can be the hardest thing. So combos are something
Once
that you
you
can
get
always
the-
just practice in
Yeah,
training mode as well.
getting the hits in neutral is the hardest part, really. Like if your opponents are getting better, it will be a lot harder for you. But if you're getting those hits, you just need to learn how to confirm off them, really. Alright, I think we will have Corrinth. Wait, no, that's Akera. Akera and Hippy on stream. Akera changed his name to Wish.Corrinth. Alright, on stream. Followed by Corrinth, who has named himself Fiverr Akera.
Right. I really hope those two fight each other.
I'm rooting for them to reach the finals.
It's meant to be.
It's meant to be.
It's in the script. It's in the script.
I mean, that's kind of what happens with first and like second/third seed. First and fourth seed get same side of the bracket, and second and third get same side. I have a moment to rest and like not do anything, and I'm just I'm still tired.
Please select your character. Amane,
Beast is
Michi.
too good, man. Nah,
Naoto
that hasn't happened
Kurogane.
yet. Wake up, streamer. Thank you, Robo. Look, I had to work so hard with Viz, okay? Palms sweaty.
Mum spaghetti.
When main on stream, I'll try not to be biased.
Rebel 1.
Oh,
Be as biased as you like.
Runus, I'm sorry, Fari, how do you like the home delivery Gumshara?
Wait, fire.
Yeah, Fari is saying that he ordered home delivery Gumshara, which is like a
I missed that.
ramen
Oh, he did.
chain in Sydney.
It was off the top of Twitch chat.
Right.
Alright. That's not a good DP. It's not punished though. Look. Aniki, tell us
The
how you
drill isn't
really
built-
feel.
The drill isn't building up that fast, so Oh, you do not want
Tell
to
us
play
how
like
you
that.
really feel about this matchup.
So this matchup, personally, Amane does struggle quite a bit with some of the characters who just have very fast grounded movement, because
Isn't his movement like fairly slow?
yes,
Without the
so
jumps, like he can move around in the air fairly fast, but
even with the jumps, they're very telegraphed at how they're going to move. The strength of the movement isn't necessarily that it's fast and unpredictable. It's more that Amane has a lot of control over it.
you can put yourself into position for your scene.
Yeah.
Right?
And he can alter momentum really fast. Like he can jump forward, fall down instantly.
Nice
like
instant
people,
got a punish there. Are we gonna see? Oh, we're seeing
Nice.
the optimals. That was
Oh, drops, but still.
dropping is not
Yes.
optimal.
But resetting is.
Yeah, but he didn't reset either.
Yes, you did.
Did he? Oh.
Yes.
Look, I'm tired. Okay.
Basically, the main issue for Amane here is that drill actually builds up very slowly just from doing the different drill normals. And against a really fast character, it's hard for him to basically do that,
stuff
to
that
charge
builds
his
up
drill. Yeah.
Right.
He relies a lot on trying to do Okizeme that traps the opponent into 60.
Well, how do you do that then? Because like a lot of the Oki I've seen people do, right, is just sort of 60 raw and deleting through it. I assume there's ways to make that, to force that, right?
Basically, what you do at that point, the Oki with 60 is a guessing game where if you delay it, then they can blue build off of it, where they get about 1,000 more damage into
Right.
any combo if you
Which is
delay
painful,
it.
and also you get a lot of
Yeah.
drill.
Mostly, with 50 meter, what Amane can do is RC combo into 60 and get level 3 drill off of that.
Right. I think I've seen. I think I saw a punish for that verse 9, where like Amane was full screen, manages to punish 9 laser super into what was it? 3C, I think. 3C RC 6D.
Basically, any of his routes mid screen with RC can lead into that. Speaking of 60, there it is. And now Amane game plan actually gets to.
He actually has the threatening option when people block.
Not only is his chip and damage better, but also his frame data is much better.
Yes, I
His
remember
mix-up becomes a lot
Taiga
harder.
like actually needs to use 360B to anti-air Amane because there's like a 6-frame gap and that's the only thing that works. Oh god, the chip.
And that actually becomes
Oh, no.
a 4-frame gap when Amane is in drill 3.
Yeah, I think you actually need to instant block at 360B.
Yeah.
It's very stupid.
And that's happened again. Like he just rapid cancels. Gets
I
hit
mean,
by
it's a
the-
legitimate option, right? Like, if you have 50 meter, run up DP rapid is very good. I think people meme on it, but it is a strong option. Like, I would actually recommend that players use it.
I'm more meaning that Hippy hasn't respected it.
Fair. You kind of need to get used to the fact that, hey, they're doing a DP, but they're still plus. RCs are weird that way. Oh no, it's a blue beat. Yeah, Akira's very on point with the chicken. He's totally willing to take that blue beat and oh no. Manages to get out. We're not getting hit by 6D today.
And there we can actually see the blue bit too. Unfortunate drop down.
Baits the DP.
Ooh,
Very
nice bait.
Oh no, that could have been a much better punish. Making the DP work like that. Speaking of making DPs work, kind of a few of them happening here. Oh no, there's another one. Oh, this is gonna hurt, right? Well, it would hurt if there's not.
It has the potential, yes.
It has the potential to hurt.
Oh,
It may
nice.
hurt. Can you left-right them with that by like RCing?
No.
No.
Oh wait, no, that stays same side if it's blocked, right?
Yeah. depends on how close. No,
always
honestly, I don't know because I absolutely hate using that super.
I'm pretty sure it's always same side.
What do you use instead? Just counter assault?
No, it does swap on hit.
On hit, yes, but not on block.
Yeah. The thing is, super on a mana is quite awkward because you are resetting drill when that happens, and it is a very valuable reset.
And then you.
I mean, imagine if Susano's super fucking reset your reset your seals.
You DP super with Susan and lose all your seals.
You wouldn't really be happy to use it.
It consumes all of his seals to do all of that. Does it do? It does high damage with 4 seals, right? Like it has.
Yes, and
okay. So it's kind of like
you can
9
combo.
You eat the.
You can combo from it as well.
Right.
One
It's
thing
also like really good chip, isn't it?
He has the drill super, which is the grounded one, which is that.
Oh,
that's
right.
really good chip.
I'm getting the mix up, yeah.
What he can do, though, there is a little niche, but if you have 100 meter and you're feeling really ballsy, you can do that dash super, and you can actually RC it and 6D after it to get full drill back again. Which is an interesting little thing it has. But that needs to be a frame perfect rapid cancel.
We have Corrinth. We have Fiverr Akera and Animap. Why can't you sound this cool, Shake?
But I mean, the other thing with that matchup too is that Amane does just struggle against very aggro characters because defense is definitely his weak point.
A lot of the top tier characters do have that problem where they have weak defense. Some of them don't, but a lot of them do.
I guess
ironically,
if I was to say something, is that counter assault is extremely good on Amane. It
what
uses
is it, like
his,
the 5B?
Yeah, it's the 5B. It's massive. It is a very
I think one of the things that you see on most of the top tiers is very strong counter assaults.
Yes.
Yeah. Except for Mew. Mew counter assault is fucking garbage.
I was just about to joke about that.
I mean, she has a DP, so it evens out. Having a meterless DP is a very strong tool, even if it's not the best DP. It doesn't have to be the best DP. You're going to be doing it under pressure. Like, one of the things I was trying versus Fizz is I was trying to DP RC Tachi on the ribcage. And it kind of worked.
Yeah, it probably would, because they get stuck in hit stop while you're DPing.
The main thing is the bits. The bits are the problem.
Hmm.
And the thing is, like, even if I get hit, it's usually kind of scrambly, though, so... Corrinth and Akera are both playing. No. We've got Akera at home. Oh, and I'm getting some stuttering. The wheel of frames is churning.
So doing new things?
Yeah, some new mix-up. I think one thing I see what was it new players do a lot. I have played 3 games against Bunny playing Bullet and I won, so I'm clearly qualified to talk about new now.
Absolutely.
I think people don't use their normals. Like having played the character in 3 games, she feels very similar to you in terms of movement, and a lot of them you see them just sort of stand in, right? Use drive.
Yes.
There's no like rising air buttons. There's no like dash up 2B. I guess maybe like doing that's kind of awkward with the character, but
it kind of is. They nerfed a lot of her actual good tools from.
Aren't they like similar enough to use regardless? Maybe
kind of similar, but it's been heavily nerfed. Like when she first came out and climbed the trigger, her actual buttons were disgusting.
I mean, if we talk about additions, Nu is kind of a fucked up character because there have been so many weird revisions. Like we had Lambda, we had the fusion between the two basically.
Yep.
She's been changed and modified so many times.
As of now, the thing is that since Nu is a... Oh, and there we can see the blade though.
She's kind of
That's
just been
always
power crept, honestly.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And the big thing is too that a lot of the players who,
Well, she's been power crept.
who played Nu...
She was not power
And a lot of people...
CPE, really.
And a lot of people have also just dropped the character, so there's less representation. Not getting purple front twice.
That? Huh. I would swear that would be safe at this point.
No, in CPEX she was kind of busted.
Yeah,
Wasn't
wasn't she like top 1
Yeah,
in
she was.
CPE?
Yes. Still lost the bang though. Always losing the bang. Bang is the hard code. That has been true.
Yeah, I don't know. The thing is, like, it still feels like the character has very good mobility, and if playing Mew has taught me anything, it's that mobility is really good, and you should use it. I see a lot of new players, and they're quite stationary.
Nu is not bottom 3 in the game. That much I can say. She is a better character than what people think. Like the fact that people rate Lambda a lot higher than Nu is, I disagree with that personally. After seeing a lot of discussion about it as well.
All I know is that I can play AB with Kagura and Wyvern at him, and he doesn't.
So the awkward thing about Nu and is that it's more obvious with Lambda because Lambda Okizeme is while it seems very effective.
You have Spike Chaser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, Nu also has quite decent Okizeme in the corner, but that means you are actively. Oh, that was nice. It's still
dropped it, but
Animap is not really punishing Corrin for just running straight forward.
In a lot of ways, it feels awkward to play Nu in a way that works, because you're putting yourself into range where your projectiles don't hit, and it can feel quite counterintuitive. But Nu has pretty decent mix in the corner. Not like amazing or anything, but it's not bad. Gravity Seed, of course, doing work in a lot of matchups like this. Characters who aren't able to do burst movement.
That's gonna be safe. Oh no!
I love this route.
That can't have been safe.
That route.
That must have been
it wasn't
safe.
safe.
No, that has to have been.
It wasn't.
That was like max range. That would have been like -3 or something. Missed the DP, yeah. Akera thinks it's safe as well. Like that was definitely not
right.
It was definitely not a punish.
The wheel of fate is turning.
I'm pretty sure he just didn't block.
Action.
Nice movement there, I say, as like, you know, you should be using better movement doing the run under. Run under is very good.
Drop there. I can recognize the new drops because I like this character. that was almost the blade toss me in there. That is quite an awkward timing, however.
I tried some new combos at one point, and I could never really get them because all of the projectiles don't really have any hit stop. They have hit stop, but it's all on the opponent. Nu doesn't have any hit stop, so it's very weird comboing with them.
It's really about like getting the timing down.
I mean, like Mew is sort of the same, right?
Yeah.
Because you have the Steins, you have to whiff cancel those, and you do not have the hit stop to time.
Yeah, there we can see the successful start.
I think movement's fucking great. Like I suppose in general, but I'm gonna take this generalized statement personally. Nice movement.
So, I mean, maybe in newbies, OC underrates movement, but like, you look at what happens in the main tournament.
Not pressing the follow-up. Oh no.
Oh no.
Negative warning as well.
Rebel 2. Action.
Yeah. Like, I think movement is the main reason we think that Mew vs 9 is better. Yeah. Because 9's movement is just awful and Mew's movement is amazing. The bottom 90% of players underrate. Yeah, movement's pretty good. I recommend.
Like, I'm pretty sure I've just wave dashed at someone and then thrown them multiple times.
Oh, nice sort of double overhead, using the gravity seed to reset, and gets that again.
And I've definitely seen Moon like use gravitons to like flick people at it.
Yeah.
So the big thing here, and this is quite an unfortunate thing for me, is that Naoto is one of the characters among many where once they have 50 meter, you're basically not allowed to press drive at all.
Carnage
because
Divine Smasher, full screen super. Ironically, Mew doesn't have a full screen super, so she can't do that, and it's a bit more Mew favored than you'd think.
Yeah.
I would honestly probably rather play Ragnar, just because Carnage is such a big presence.
It is. It basically makes it so at a certain amount of meter, Mew is not allowed to play the projectile game. Because, I mean, if you're looking at it like this and you don't necessarily know what the character does, it looks like she's throwing a hell of a lot of projectiles at you, but the truth is that she can only do that because they're hitting. If she whiffs one of those, you're basically in recovery for a full second.
Yeah.
Which, in Blast Blue, is a very long time for the opponent to IAD and hit above
like, that's one of the things that makes Mew's ability to throw out steins so low risk, is because, hey, I spend 14 frames putting out this projectile, it'll fire in 3 seconds, which is a long time, but I didn't need to put myself into much recovery to do it. Nice air throw. Corrinth making his recovery. Oh my god.
Whoa.
Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding
Absolutely.
me. Akera and Corrinth, you people disgust me. Neutral.
Surprised to see the super there. I was expecting something completely different.
Oh no, the 10.
Sniped, and Animap takes it 2-0 actually. That was very close.
That is quite a smart option from New. It does work. Seeing the blade tosses, because when people get used to the rhythm of how much she can throw them, since it's always like comes in a certain amount of times, seeing it and doing more can actually catch people who are used to just waiting it out. Good stuff.
Well played by both. Alright, we have Renda and the budget Corrinth, Akera.
But I mean, let's just say that like even at a level of like not extremely high player or whatever, New is not a bottom 3 character in the way that, like, you know, some of the characters who are more obviously weak might be. Like, New is still a hard character to play against for a lot of people.
Honestly, is because her defensive options are kind of bad. Like, the fact that her DP super whiffs at close range is like almost as bad.
It's not a DP super.
It's so bad. You've got counter assault. You've got like your anti-airs, which that slightly better than Mew's, I guess, which is not saying much. You're kind of missing a. It's not as bad as Jubei's defensive options, which is also why I rate him so lowly, but it's pretty bad. So
yeah, it's not actually a DP super until you have overdrive.
If you have overdrive, it's
super.
Yeah.
But if you have overdrive, it's also safe.
That statement is gonna live rent-free in my head. Her 6A is best described as functional, right? Like, it has hidden vuln and it has a hitbox. It works. It's fast enough that you can hit them before they land. That's about all I have to say about it. And the hidden vuln is nice, I guess, and it leads to combos. It's honestly a better pressure tool than it is an anti-air.
Your 6A is accidentally a Guilty Gear anti-air. They put it in the wrong game.
Yeah, it kind of is.
It kind of is. Like, unironically, her 5A is a better anti-air than 6A. Have you seen the frame data on her 5A? It
is quite solid.
It has, like, the only 5A that has less recovery than it is Hackerman's.
Well, the unfortunate thing is that New actually used to have a really good anti-air in Supra, which is the DP.
Oh yes, that was dumb.
Because
they got rid of it. I am glad they got rid of that.
No, you're thinking about it the wrong way. They nerfed it, but they never nerfed Air Supra. So the theoretical 20 NN high level new gameplay is you just anti-air with TK Supra, which is still a long starter and leads to some of her best damage.
What? Okay.
It's fucked up. There's very few people who actually do it, but TK Supra is a very good starter. And they, for whatever reason, they only nerfed grounded Supra.
I mean, that sounds like Terumi's DP Supra. It's a long starter. Like you can get a full combo off, but
it's very weird. The Supra is a very short, and that one is a long one.
Yes. Yeah, Mew 5 has 7 frames recovery and like 6 or 5 for active frames. It's very good. Like if that button hit crouching, people would be complaining a lot about that fight. It is a very good one. Yeah. When I complain about like things that Mew has, I still think she's amazing. I just think it's because of reasons other than her anti-air. Her anti-air is dog shit. Speaking of anti-airs, I've been playing Relius, and his 2C is pretty good, but Susan's 2C is better.
A respectable take.
I feel like the fact that Susan's 2C hits behind him is very relevant. In a lot of the matches I've been having with Relius, they'll jump at you. And that jump will go behind the 2C and
Please select your character.
and it's very sad.
Yeah, he doesn't deal with cross-ups too well.
Yes, I feel like
it's a very forward hitting attack. It's very good when
it's really good
able
if
to
they're
work,
if they're going to get hit by it. It's very good. Also, there is a cicada on my DS. One moment. Let's see if I can grab it. No, it's flying away.
Akira not playing the Naruto. Interesting.
Huh. That is weird.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel,
He's playing somehow edgier than normal Ragnar.
Somehow? Nah. Look, you know what the real edgier than normal Ragnar is? It's the continuum shift. That was some very nice movement.
Respectable render contesting the very plus on block. Dead spike there with 2 not showing any fear.
Did I beat it? I missed if he did.
No, he normal blocked it, but he just mashed into it. I mean fuzzy Abara.
Yeah. The overhead. This should be dead with super, right? Or
yes,
would have been dead.
Akira
would
doing
have been dead.
optimals and then dying to wall. No, if it was. Oh, we're seeing spaghetti everywhere. It's just.
that was very spaghetti. What happened with Carnage Scissors? I have no idea what happened with it.
He held the button.
So he did the second hit, and you can do optimal. Like you can actually get like 4 hits. Getting Carnage Scissors
I swear to God, I have never seen anyone do.
You haven't? Oh,
no,
I've done it. I don't think I'm quite as optimal as what he was trying to do there. He was doing 6D jump D whip, which is probably the how you start the optimal, but I usually just do 6C and call it 80s, and that's a reasonably optimal route. You get like 4.2k, 4k, somewhere around there, and that's a lot of damage to get for spinning.
Render kind of having issues trying to get in here. No?
Issues trying to get in, issues trying to keep Akira out, more like. He's pressing 5B, help. We've got budget Corrinth. We've got Corrinth at home.
Dropped in all combos.
Rebel 1.
For minimized damage scaling. He's not wrong. Oh, I think the anti-air.
The ultimate drop him is the old Tagaka healing combo with Taunt.
Oh, the fact that you could overflow the Paration and start healing people in old DG is amazing. What was it? Render trying to do something kind of fancy, but Akira's just like, nah.
Render bouncing between some very clean things and some very unfortunate spaghetti.
Yeah, he's not dealing with 5B very well.
Oh no.
Oh, that's
Fabbies. Carnage is our hero.
Carnage is the neutral. I mean, like, he can't block, so if he's in wolf form and he's not like a neutral to use 4D. Okay, I guess I die.
I need to find the image of the Carnage Scissor hitbox because it is quite vertical.
It's pretty good.
Very
Nice
vertical.
idea. Oh no!
Ooh,
Oh, we're just seeing spaghetti today. Let's get some of the double over here. Okay.
Valk 6A has to be one of the most satisfying buttons in the game.
You know what is the most satisfying button in the game to land? Rachel 6A. That one's hilarious.
Oh, that's the.
It's
Rachel,
so good. I don't understand. Like that
Rachel
character.
Crush trigger is the best animation in the game.
You're telling me it's not Kokonoe's crush trigger?
No, Rachel takes it.
Nah, I gotta go with the baseball bat. The baseball bat.
Baseball bat.
Like if you hit them, there's like a home run crowd cheering noise. It's pretty great.
Here's hoping we get solo Nago in the next place.
I'd love to tell Renda how to deal with Ragnar 5B, but I don't know how you deal with Ragnar 5B when you're playing Valkenheim. Like if you figure it out, share with the class, I guess, because that button seems pretty oppressive here. Ask Nurk. Nurk probably knows.
Nurk should know. He plays a lot against Ragnar. A lot.
I mean, he's an OG, so like he has to fought and beat Ragnar players. So.
No, he plays against Eagles. Eagles is a Ragnar player.
Yeah, exactly. He plays against some of the best Ragnar players there were, so he should know.
Valkenheim just really wants his tempo. That's the main thing. He really just he really just wants to be running the game. Getting in can be quite difficult, especially against some characters, but once you're in, that's kind of your place to win the game. It's all about optimizing wolf movement, which is quite tricky.
What the dog doing?
Not blocking.
I mean, he's never blocked.
Valkenheim is a great character to pick because people can't laugh at you for not blocking because can't.
Yeah, but they laugh at you for not blocking a wake up, not neutral. No one complains if you get hit in neutral. They tell you to move better or like footsie or press a button.
Please select your character.
Wake up! Why are you doing wake up wolf form?
Can we just laugh at Runeos for not owning Jubei?
I mean, I played him and beat him in real life.
Do you have Jubei on PS4?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if you're gonna lab, just lab it on PS4. Really. I think the cicada has gotten stuck in my room. I'll have to go rescue it afterwards. Isn't he like
Look, I don't need to actually lab against Jubei.
Oh my god! I think that could have led to a combo if he pressed 5B or 5A.
Absolutely.
Probably.
Oh, he is just going in. He's done like 5 in a row.
Oh no, you can't do that.
Alright, we pushed them to the corner eventually. They're right where we want them. Oh no shit.
This is very scary for Cardboard because Gravity Seed is basically his kryptonite here.
Oh, it is! It actually is!
Let me
Holy
in.
crap, it is!
Oh, very clean. I'm a bit biased here. New BNB gets me high. Oh, he tried to do the instant air dash route.
Oh no!
Oh, that's unfortunate. He got hit by the black backblade, which then pulled him away from the Odyssey.
And there we go.
And there it is.
And
there it is.
in a stark contrast to Akera, we're not seeing optimals, we're seeing... He's just letting it roll. Hold D, what is that?
Got the counter. No.
Oh, he knows how to hold the D button. What is this? I like...
Oh,
wait, that can't have been a punish, right? That was space. Like, it'll have hit me. No,
that is so unfortunate.
That is 100% not a punish. He just did Hell's Fang in the head.
Rebel 3, action!
I mean, I don't even know what advice I give CardboardBox, like, aside from maybe hold on counter hit, so you can get an extra 1.2k damage. It's pretty good.
That's a very nice confirm.
I think if Animap was using like 2B there, it would actually be hitting. Like, he's doing feint 5B, he should be doing feint 2B instead. It'd get combos. The extended... Look, the thing is, we know CardboardBox, we know CardboardBox can do the Gauntlet Hades. We've seen him do it. He's done it in the corner, which is harder than this. He could just do like 6C Gauntlet Hades, 5B, 6A, and get a full combo. Burst into Carnage. Oh. I like how Animap's avatar in this is holding a plushie over it.
So let's see if we get the adaptation here, or if he gets hit by it on round start again. What will it be? 3C, 3C, 3C. New 3C, new 3C. Do it. Make it happen. Yes!
Wait, it didn't lead to a combo that does a hard knockdown on counter hit?
Nope.
I'm so happy.
Are you fucking serious? This character's garbage, like actually bottom one.
Like, that's one of the things I know.
Why would you not make it? What?
You can
because they want you to use a special there.
Yeah, you can. After that, you can do Saw Blade into B Gravity Seed, and then you can go into Sword Triple.
Unironically, I think you should have done like dash 5 or dash 5A. Dash.
No, 3C would have led to a combo if.
Hang on. Yeah.
Yep. If you do Saw Blade, then you can combo from it.
So there's no. Okay, we're getting a mix up. What are we mixing up?
That's
not a mix. It worked.
That was meant to be J214.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, totally.
100%.
Yep, absolutely.
Why is every woman in Blaze a psycho yandere? I think we've identified Mori's type.
No,
they both
because they're related to Ragnar and Jin.
Yeah, actually that's true. Almost all of them are related to Ragnar and Jin, so...
I mean, Jin has that same energy.
They have the Jin genes of being...
Yes, exactly. Hey, where's the thing is like, why Ragnar doesn't have a girlfriend? Like...
I love that shot.
I love the one with Jin, it's like...
I mean...
Actually, like, Ragnar's like flagged as bad. Yes.
Who was it who said that Mu is unpopular because she's Noel? Like, half of the cast is fucking genetically identical to Noel.
Look,
you might not like it. You might not like it, but your waifu is also Noel.
It is like a plot twist, and it turns out like the entire female cast is also Noel, and also a couple of male casts. Oh,
Cardboard respecting the blocking there, but
Animap taking it pretty confidently. Light, it turns out Light, she is a clone of Noel.
Special ending.
Alright, we have one of the bracket matches on stream now. So we have CardboardBox and Hippy, I think. Although it should be Render versus someone else, but I don't know if
Stream really being
didn't report their matches.
dominated by the protagonist characters here. We have a lot of Ragnar and a lot of Naoto here. Scrappy characters.
Let me refresh this and see if the challenge is just dying. No, a match has not had the score reported. Alright, we have CardboardBox vs Hippy.
Okay, found the actual good link for it. Here you guys go. Why Ragnar is still single.
I mean, I don't know if I trust this chart. It says Celica's mental age is adult. I'm not sure about that.
She's mentally an adult, she just has no sense of direction.
Image of Celica holding the map upside down.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action. Counter.
Okay, that was a round start.
Nice. Oh no. Okay, you're gonna build these. How much fuel is he gonna build?
This is not the. Oh, there we go. Actually got the trap set up.
Nope, you can't do that.
Unfortunately.
He could be getting full combos into OP. I hate this. I hate this so much. He's gonna kill off this.
Yeah, he's gonna kill off this. Yep.
Well, if you'd done 2-2C, he could have killed off that. I swear to God.
I don't even have anything to say about that. Round start IAD crap.
Like, he's clearly got fundamentals. Like, he knows what he's doing, but he has just not labbed anything. This is entirely, like, from him playing the game. He has not practiced, oh, like, yeah, I can get, if I get a counter hit here, I can confirm off of it. There is no labbing, there is only in-game practice.
This reminds me of that Giuna video where he talks about how frame data is for nerds. He's like, here you are studying frame data, here I am mashing. It's quite literally what Cardboard is doing.
Yeah, pretty much.
He is that player.
I mean, it has been working for him pretty well. Imagine if it was full
like,
power. Oh, it's so unfortunate.
He finds options that do actually work. He doesn't care too much about the risk. Because the reward isn't too great, because he's not doing options. So.
He doesn't care about the risk reward, he only wants the RPS.
I mean, that's literally what he's doing, right?
I'm trying to condition him, his point. There is
really
actually a way for Mane to set up corner Oki that actually...
He's just doing it like every single wake up.
Oh, I mean, it's working because I don't think Hippy knows how to safe jump. That's
like how Aniki, how would you deal with CardboardBox? Fight him from his habits. What would you do aside from maybe block?
Honestly, just play it pretty slow. I mean, that's like Amane kind of has to time to just play the game pretty, like, just feel it out. You just kind of wait for people.
No.
Yeah, you can just kind of...
That's red.
For Carnage Scissor specifically, there is corner Oki you can do that baits it. You do drill. Yeah, you do ground drill in a way where if they Carnage Scissor, you just barrier block it and push them into it.
Ah.
I think Hippy's just doing the drill a bit too late.
The one important thing is that so Omane can cancel his hops really fast into attacks like that, but he cannot block from it. So using command hops is especially because Carnage Scissor is so vertical, using command hops in when it's possible, basically.
A lot of drill. Oh no, he just pressed 5B twice, never mind. Oh my god.
And just held bang twice. Pretty good. It's just working.
This man just presses buttons and hits people. And makes me wow about his lack of
Actually, at least it doesn't drain drill when it does that.
At least.
That's the good part.
You know what my favorite thing is? The fact that Kagura's window, right? So Spooks has been complaining about it like 4 weeks, right? Because, you know, it's kind of meh for a super. It's projectile retention. That's about all you can say. It's projectile retention, except it's nowhere near as good. And I've forgotten where I was going.
It is a very awkward super.
Oh right, yeah. It's 1+3, right? So it's fully invulnerable for the first frame. And you spend meter on the super flag from supers. So if you input it, you will always spend meter. Even if you get hit, like immediately the frame afterwards. Because things usually have 2 frames.
Actually, that's true. That's how it works. Now I realize why it has that 1 frame window.
Yeah, it's so you always spend meter. If you input it, you are spending meter. God, you just press 5B twice again. What? Was that like? Oh, that must have been like misinput super jump, right? Like that is 100% a miss. All right, Box is revengeance winning. All right. Apparently, Aion vs Corrinth just finished. I will ask who won. I think it's good, but only as like his best Abare tool. And it's good because the rest of his tools suck. The rest of his Abare
best Abare tool. Abare Rindo.
that legitimately, right? Like that's actually probably his best Abare.
Yes. How much damage is the first hit?
Very low. It's not very much damage if you trade.
I mean, yeah. How fast is it?
4 frames. Like when I call it projectile detention, it is 4 frames. Like, it is tied with detention at 4 frames.
Rindo, the actual hidden goat button. I mean, I suppose that makes some stuff like. I mean, I guess level 3 Amane, you could instant block, and then if he tries to pressure reset, you just Rindo.
IB Rindo is very difficult to do. It is theoretically possible, but it's quite hard to do because it is a back charge.
So essentially what you have to do is you have to IB and have enough frames from that IB to Rindo.
Yeah. Into the Discord, no, I think we need to contain Spooks and his complaining about Rindo. He needs to talk about Rindo. To be honest, Kagura isn't even on screen. We're gonna stop talking about Rendo.
To cancel it out, Spooks now needs to say something nice about Rindo. In
are you
chat
saying?
to
Are you
cancel it
implying that he wouldn't say something nice about Rendo when he would get on stream?
No. He would definitely hype it up.
Rendo is great at punishing Hell's Fang.
There we go.
Alright, what the dog doing?
The wheel of
Rendo
fate is
vs Corrinth.
turning. Rebel
Versus
1.
Akera at home.
Action.
Alright, Render off to a strong start. This is Hackman though, so quite a bit of health, and
Here we can
Or
see the
you could just,
Valken
like,
corner
get
carry
that.
really at its finest.
alright.
That's one thing. Valk might not have great damage mid-screen, but his corner carry is really good.
Very nice interlock. Doesn't manage to confirm, but I'm pretty sure, like, one more confirm this is it, right? Like, he's got super,
yes.
gets parried. Even, yeah, this is dead.
Double 6A.
I mean,
That could have been killed then.
Alright, nice smash out.
Very nice.
Yeah, a bit of spaghetti from Randa at the end there. Could have done super to finish that off. But you can combo off that. I'm pretty sure you're in range to 2B there. Just jab the wall. What the dog doing? It's being punched. Oh,
Nice.
being very cautious there around the drive. Like, Hackman, I guess, trying to bait.
Render has been smart about baiting DPs here, so that same strategy actually works very nicely against the Hakumen parry. Because you
it's really the same.
Yeah. Except of course you don't need to dodge an attack while doing it, so...
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so the parry is kind of awkward. The thing is, you can actually cancel it, so he could have gone into something. Pressure there. Alright. Randa wiping his hands of Corrinth.
It's quite clean.
I mean, that's the first game, but yes.
Yeah. I mean, I'm talking about the belt animation. He like dusted his hands. I'm making a visual pun, okay? Let me have.
Corrinth doing the characters like screen mix-up.
Is he going to swap character? Who is he?
I mean, he has quite a few options he can swap.
I mean, Renda's just gonna go like, yeah, no, I'm sticking on belt. You know what? I figured out why Mew is not picked that often.
Oh, please.
She's at the bottom of the character select screen. She's like
Noel,
near the
help
middle.
him.
You start on Ragnar and Jin, right? So the further away you go from those two characters, the less likely that character is to be picked.
That's what I like to say.
We've figured it out. We know. We need to move Mew up there.
Corrinth, of course, a
Replace
big
his
Noel
army
belly.
with Mew. Sorry, I interrupted you.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Oh. Wolf drill. Pretty decent damage. Ah, it doesn't chicken roll out though. Whatever, we got Wolf Antlers. Did Aniki die after I interrupted? Was my interrupt just like completely lethal?
Yeah.
He ran out of health.
Wait, am I being gaslit? Doesn't my microphone not work?
You're back.
No, work.
That's what I was thinking.
You said something about Corrinth is Noel, and I was like, oh, sorry, you just didn't say it.
I think I just joked about him being a big Noel believer.
I mean, so is life.
Life, you know, swapping to Noel Grand Finals. I mean, to be fair, he's got the no one knows how this character works. Okay, so it actually
Except Steve kind of does, because even though like he hasn't played against CF.
Also, very nice
Nope.
confirm. Max range there. Going into super.
Action.
Dog flinging itself to high velocity. Tries to go for the double overhead, but the first one lands. Throw? That looks kind of weird. I figured he'd drop down and swap to out of the wall. Life has tried a lot of characters.
I mean, Corrinth does have pretty good fundamentals because it plays a lot of characters. And I mean, Noel as a character is just very fundamentals heavy. There's not a lot of gimmicky stuff you can do on this character.
Yes, there is.
Okay, but the gimmicky stuff is not necessarily something you want to be doing too often.
I mean, you can do stuff like jump. What was it? Jump D, and then you
drive and stall.
Yeah.
Yep.
Drive and stall is
canceling
really
it,
scary. Drive and stall is actually really scary.
Yeah, I remember. What was it? Who was it? It was in the Southeast Asia versus Japan tournament that happened earlier. Team battle that happened earlier today, right? I'm trying to remember the Southeast Asia player's name, the Noel player. He did drive and stall, but he just got counter assaulted.
Yep.
So I think.
I mean, Drive has a lot of counterplay to it, and it is very like when you go into it, you're basically like dedicating yourself to like.
The thing is, drive and stall is strong because you're doing it off of like a falling JC, and at that point you can literally go high-low, and it's nearly impossible.
If you do it off of JD before JD actually comes out, you can do instant drive install 6B, which is a really fucking fast overhead. It's like 16 frame overhead, and it's basically like unreactable. But it is quite hard to do.
Akera, I think I will have probably had enough of these one day after this. I got the tail end of the Southeast Asia versus Japan team tournament, which I'll probably need to watch the VOD for when that comes out. I had a first attempt with Viz. And now
I need to watch that set.
So
I need to watch the first attempt set. Sounds like it was pretty good.
It was good. I recommend you watch. I'm probably going to like use it as an for the Mew Discord of an example of the matchup. So
yeah. I just want to watch that matchup more honestly, because I saw some comments about it on the Mew Discord earlier, and it seems like it's like pretty even, if like slightly AusAnime favor.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1, action.
5C into Hellsfang, the mix-up, not doing raw Hellsfang right away.
Oh, CardboardBox really be like.
He is an asset to this team.
I mean, if you whip the 5D, 5D is pretty good by itself. But just whip it to Hellsfang. Why not?
I mean, like 5D is really good.
I will say though, he has been doing a lot less of the Hellsfang follow-up on blocking.
He's figured it out
seeing
that
a lot
it's unsafe. Look, he's learning slowly through the matches. Right, super. I don't know if this kills, but he does.
Not quite.
Ooh.
No.
Close.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's like Magic Pixel.
Oh, super. Closing it out.
Cardboard getting a bit of his own medicine here.
Why do you, so Hellsfang, if you do it off a jab or like after anything that's not like 5D 5C Hellsfang, it will be -1 because you get a long enough combo to reach the -1 hit certificate. It happens fast enough that is actually a problem, and people can on hit. Or if it was raw, then I don't know. God, he's mashing DP so hard.
Clash into mash.
Clash into 5C. He's
6A
just
doing
too
work.
good.
Render has caught those
Nice, very nice bait. Alright, Render is probably going to make this super.
Yep,
there we go. Spinning his meter. Listening to comms. Making sure to use his resources. Takes the first game.
Yeah, those super combos are really nice for Valkenheim. He can actually do the damage a normal character would do meterless.
Or he can do the damage Mew can do meterless.
Absolutely.
Mew damage is just like, why? I think the thing to consider, right, is it was higher. This is after she got nerfed. Her damage was nerfed in CF1.
Most characters' damage was nerfed from CF1.
No, from CF1. Not from
Render has really been getting these early
damage
corner
from
carries,
CF1.
you know?
Oh, I misheard you and thought you said Ed.
No, like most characters' damage was nerfed from CF1.
I mean, it was nerfed a lot because 6C was a war.
So was Mai's Overdrive.
Rebel 2. Action.
Thank God those characters are fixed now.
I'm pretty sure Fire can attest to how much of a war crime Mai's Overdrive was.
I mean, speaking of war crimes, use Overdrive. Yes, I would like to have projectiles that stay on block that are 14 brick startup. Why not?
Speaking of war crimes, Render committing quite a few here right now.
This man is just being murdered. Oh, gets right back in immediately.
He's been on point with a lot of his stuff, especially this game.
Well, that would have been dead if he'd used.
If he just held.
Yeah, if he'd just done EA, that would have been dead. Oh my god! I swear to God, if Render loses. Nice rapid. Oh, he's too far out and gets whiffed punished by Ragnar because CardboardBox.
And now he's in an awkward position with
now
no
he has no
defense.
meter. He has over.
Now he needs to play defense well.
Yeah, and the thing is, he is outside of the range of killing him with an E, right? Like, this needs to come. Oh no!
And
not like this! Not like this! He blocked and he gets chipped. So Ragnar Drive actually does quite a bit of chip. So he lost his overdrive. He could have just held EA. Oh no.
I don't want to say that's what happened, but I think he might have been trying to EA, but he couldn't get it out because he was in wolf form at the end there. I think that might have been a bit of spaghetti. That is quite unfortunate.
Oh, and he tries to roll forward, gets punished. Oh no, he mashes out with 5C and anti-airs the wolf. What are we watching?
Why? That's like he just doesn't know frames at all.
Alright. Gets into burst. Alright, he's held swinging twice. Anti-air, nice.
6A doing work.
It's a good button.
Yes, very good.
Very nice.
Alright.
Gets the blue bit too.
CardboardBox like no ticking into. Just 2Ds, alright, okay.
A Bare 2D?
A Bare 2D. Oh!
Oh, this should kill. Oh,
no, he dropped!
No.
This is just like spaghetti. And gets
that is very unfortunate. Some very unfortunate drops.
Just think, if he had held EA in that second round, he would have won.
Yep.
Did he?
I mean, even if he had just like pressed it again afterwards, like just recognized that it was a.
Did Brunus get cut out? Oh, he said recognize that.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, recognize that it was the. What's it? Scythe.
Yeah, like if he had recognized that it was the start of the scythe, just held EA, CardboardBox would be dead.
I think that's a bit
it
of
would
like,
literally be Render's win right now.
Even if he like just pressed it again after seeing that box was in an animation.
Yeah.
Can we comment on that wolf torpedo clashing with 5D real quick?
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
I think I love that.
5D is pretty destroyed. Alright. Nice showing from Render here. Pretty sure this is dead. Got the super on deck.
That should be dead, yeah. It's a bit of an unfortunate commentator's curse there. Just as I was saying that Render has been on point with his confirms, he gets a few very unfortunate drops last game. I'm sorry for that.
It's the commentator's curse. You get used to it. You need to like restrain your power and save, and either accept it or just don't save.
You have to word them in a very specific way.
Look,
I'm
glad again, we don't see the fall.
Oh, that's a very nice man.
Cardboard changing his game.
As long as he doesn't drop this, he'll be fine.
This should be big.
Yeah.
This is big Valk damage.
He did 3.5k. It was big Valk damage.
That is big Valk damage. That's like twice. That's like 2 Valk combos.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh no! I like how my commentary for this is just a consecutive sequence of oh no!
Rebel 3.
As just more and more shit goes wrong.
Wolf form truly making Cardboard's neurons activate when he sees it.
Alright, he jumps out of the meaty. Alright, we're whiffing. he's going for that booty. Alright, so the thing is, Render clearly knows what Blood Scythe is when he sees it. So
Yes.
the fact that he didn't EA on the Odin. Oh, nice anti-air, big drop. Spaghetti, air throw,
that's
he did.
Very nice.
No, the spaghetti. All right, gets him in between the hits of Nightmare Edge, and Render takes that 2-1. A lot of spaghetti. But he took it.
Personally,
I
for
mean,
me, I would have like after getting the air throw, just gone straight to ground super.
All right, I'm gonna
Yeah.
really quickly remake the room.
Oh yes, good idea.
Since we're moving into the first to 3 section of the bracket,
Territory.
so I will remake this real quick.
Well, I mean, Render Hopium, because if you look at it here, it's once he cleans up those few unfortunate like drops there, his like gameplay will level up to a
He's
really
doing
good
really
point.
well. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's getting really far and then dropping like some. He's doing a lot of the hard stuff. Like I've tried out like Valkenheim and like done the stuff as well. And I
He's
know
going
that a
for
lot
those
of that stuff is like, yeah,
Can
a
we
lot of that
enable
stuff
beta?
is
I
pretty
can
hard to
actually
do.
that, but I'm very lazy. Let me see if I can turn some on.
Stuff
Beta.
is
I
pretty
can.
hard.
Fuck off stream. Get to hear a little bit.
Can we enable betting?
Please select your character. New 13. Mutsuki.
Oh, 3.5k is a lot. Jubei player knows the pain. Kagura Nu. This is an interesting matchup. This is another one
We've
where
got Corrinth at home.
this is another one where Gravity Seed does nice work. The issue is that because of the way Nu's basic sword throw BNB works, she needs Gravity Seed for it. So if you use Gravity Seed in neutral to shut down movement, that means you can't convert into your basic BNB unless you're really close to do DP.
And then if you're really close, you're doing regular pressure and they can Abari out.
Yeah.
That's
The
incredibly
wheel of
sad.
fate is turning.
But on the other side, Gravity Seed is quite annoying for Kagura
I'm trying to
deal with.
escape. Let me in. Let me in. Pictured. The
I mean,
Kagura
slow
experience.
motion Kagura specials are some of the most entertaining things to watch. Wyvern at
Ivan,
30%
nope.
speed.
So Akira air dashing forward, generally not the best idea. Same with jumping backwards. Jumping backwards not great. Wyvern.
Oh,
okay,
nice.
We got in. We're in, boys, and he does not know how to combo. Damn, I can't believe Akira is just. Why? Why? Run up crush trigger, get DP'd. Alright, air Wyvern. Rapid cast. Okay, we got optimals? Question mark?
Nice.
Alright, optimals. Nice. Pressure? What's that? He just did like
nice.
6
This is this is like Olympic diving. Whenever Akira does a combo, I want Spooks in chat to write a number from 1 to 10 on how good of a Kagura combo it is.
How good of a combo it was. Rated on Neta. Alright, Wyvern! He tried to do it again, unfortunately, not the greatest of options.
There we can see that.
Against New, like what you really want to be doing is like dashing and just barrier break.
That is a very unfortunate back throw. That is a very unfortunate 5C, and this is just an unfortunate game.
It's a very patient game from Kagura. You just need to like slowly inch your way closer.
Just worm your way in.
Exactly.
Tries to go for this overhead that isn't Catabos.
Because Gravity Seed, it reduces all movement to 30% of what
yeah,
it
but they
is
can still
normally.
fucking block and jump off, right?
Yeah, exactly. But that's why running and blocking is a better strategy than trying to brute force with a.
Or you know, jump block, dash, soup, jump block is usually pretty good. It's like one of the best options. He could have comboed there, he could have done 5DA, he did it very late.
Turns out Wyvern would be a pretty bad move if it only went 1/4 screen.
Just stand still. Imagine Wife Ball, but it only goes like a quarter of the screen. It's just a spinning ball.
there we can see it. It's so small. It is
it hits
quite
like 4 times,
comedic.
even if it's like plus 20 or something, but it doesn't move very far. I like how I made that mental connection, because I now think of Wife Ball as like seeing a wife with Kagura.
Yeah, that is absolutely right.
Kagura is the Wife Ball.
Akera just having trouble getting in here, dealing with all of these.
Also his consistency with Kagura is not the greatest, but really he's doing 2 risky options, right? Like he's air dashing in the gravity seat, or he's using like 60C.
I mean, he did get a solid 7 out of 10 combo there as well.
I mean, he did get a pretty good combo, but the problem is he's still not, you know, amazingly consistent. And also, he's fucking air dashing in gravity seed. Stop that! You go nowhere and die.
You know, this is a matchup that is like for sure a matchup where Kagura wants to optimize damage, because the neutral is very, very painful to play. So ideally, you get it over with once, and then you just
get it over with once.
Curb stomp new.
A 4-4 matchup, both players lose.
This matchup is like 7 and 3, and it flips depending on range.
Yeah.
So it's like a spectrum.
And
the closer Kagura gets, the more the numbers skew in his favor.
It becomes like a 9-1 when he's right.
It does. When he's right in his face, this is a 9 and 1 matchup. See, now it's 7 and 3, 9 and 1 again.
Oh my god, Akira's combos. Go for something like really simple.
Oh, nice.
No, stop that.
Why?
So what's the rating for the air 5DA?
2 out of 10 whack ass combo, 1 out of 10 dropped and suboptimal.
Rebel 2.
Stop air dashing. Like, I need to like hammer this in. Air dash is incredibly risky because they can just. So there's no chip damage on the drivers, right? You don't need to worry about blocking them. You just jump off and inch your way closer slowly. Gravity.
If you learn to block it, you can think of new projectiles as her just throwing meter at you.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Yeah, I mean, like, what is she gonna do with meter, right? Meanwhile, you have aside from
you just IB and you chill back, get a bit of meter.
Like, he's going for incredibly risky options. Like,
is Rindo the answer here? There's the air dash now. Gravity speed.
Is Rindo the answer here? I don't think it has enough range. Also, what was it? 40 hits for 5. I don't think Rindo is good enough to win. Alright, he's jump blocking. He's not using Wyvern. He is. No, he air dashed. He's air dashing. Stop this.
You shouldn't be air dashing. You should just be running and blocking. Run barrier break.
Yeah. Well, like.
I mean, Animap is playing it correctly. He's being as annoying as possible. This is like 100% how you play this. Like,
right. But the thing is, Akera is not doing the correct movement to win in the sword range.
No, but like I said before, there are matchups where Nu can definitely do cool stuff. with Gravity Seed and stuff like that. But this is a matchup where it's just playing extremely well.
Akera, what are you doing?
He's trying to make me lose points. That's what he's doing.
Are you fucking serious?
Akira, this wasn't in the script. We had this all planned out.
Celica A. Mercury.
Akira taking inspiration from Corrinth doing the character select screen mix-up again.
Akira having character crisis read live on stream.
Do we have anyone in chat who could rate these Celica combos from 1 to 10 every time they
Cheese
happen?
or Tomo?
Action.
He's you know what? I think this is why he's the character, right? Like he's got another projectile in one dash and faster run. Except he's jumping away. Stop jumping away and jump forward. He's like jumping away full screen and then air dashing. Stop air dashing.
Yeah, like seriously, you shouldn't be air dashing at new unless the gravity seed is already gone.
Well, even
and
then,
you know
no, just dash jump block, right? You can block on the way down. Wow, they force you to block. Nice. You're still closer. Or you run at them. If they try to anti-air you run at them. They whiff 2D or 60, and you get to run forward and punish them. Oh my god, that's negative on. That's incredibly negative. If Animap was like slightly faster at punishing that was dead. Also, Hero turning this around with no combos, just movement tools and OP. Also, holy shit.
Tomo turning the stream around with this geek
Holy shit.
subs. Absolutely.
Thank you so much. Tom, how many gift subs has Tomo donated? It's just
13.
like a ridiculous amount.
So we clearly need more Celica
13.
on the stream to get this going.
Exactly.
I mean, one of my favorite things is on the new Discord, one of the first resources for the character is basically an essay on why you should not play the character.
You know what they should do? They should make it so you can't access the rest of Discord until you read the essay. And like, it's basically read this because we don't want you to ask these questions of like, how do I deal with this stuff? Because the answer is you don't. You can't. Die.
But basically the consensus of that, and basically like what is here as well, and a very basic mistake going into the character is that Nu is a character who relies on the opponent making mistakes, but she can't force the opponent to make mistakes because she doesn't really do anything. Like the best mix-up Nu has is if the opponent gets too annoyed to just
comment on how
deal
the
with
character
it.
swap actually worked?
It did work.
Yeah.
Please select your character.
But
he's
we're
just
back in
changing
character select.
Akira is changing color, apparently. He's got the color sleeve stripe.
The wheel of
It's
fate
trying
is
to
turning.
assault our eyes with the even worse color.
Action.
That's the best mix-up.
Trying to dive in.
Nope,
He
you can't dive.
has a perfectly good projectile. Okay, never mind. He's. Who needs combos when you have projectile involved actions and also diving? Blocks the okay. You know, somewhat safe. It's like -8, I think. Oh, we in. We in there. That's the only thing you need. Is that one move. Apparently not. Gets
Unfortunately, catching it in the startup though.
Oh, that'll catch it.
hit. Was that micro dash super? By the way, that's negative on hit. Just FYI. If you quick tick, she's like -2 or -4.
-4.
Yeah, I believe Hazama and Kagura. I suppose Kagura can't since you need to quick tick. I wonder if you can quick tick and buff. It's like. Yeah.
If
I guess, yeah,
Celica,
Hazama can
hold
punish.
on. If Celica does it and side swaps into the corner. Can Tager... How close is it? Can Tager do... fucking command grab super to punish it?
I think it's 1 frame too slow. I believe it's -4, so...
It's -4, so
they
she can jump out.
can jump.
Okay.
But there's 1 frame. It's 1 frame.
Imagine.
You've got 1 frame to jump out, and like Tager could just technically just 5A.
I mean, you need to be holding up, right? And they could just hit you.
Yeah.
So, quick ticks. If you can do quick ticks, 720C.
Nice.
Yeah. G's generally does not tells people not to use that super because it is pretty risky. Like, it's one of the 2 moves in the game you can't RC if it's blocked as well. So it's negative on hit and you can't RC it if it's blocked. Like, you are getting punished.
Action.
Why is this so close?
I think I can't remember, but I remember seeing my Netta against it where when they do it to you in neutral, you backflip, land, and get a fully charged spear on them. Because it's that bad.
I mean, I think the key thing here is Akira's just trying to bum rush it so hard the gravity seed doesn't even get set up in the first place.
I mean, it's working. He's winning.
It is working. No, it is.
He may not know how this matchup works, but he's just he
That
bumped
is
it.
unfortunate.
He's going in.
Yeah, but like,
Okay,
It's
okay,
that is a good option.
that is how
2
this matchup
games
works.
with the Celica, and he has no combos. He's just doing this.
like, if a character with a full screen super has meter, Nu has to play careful.
Yeah.
You can't just throw.
You
I mean, in this case, if you block
cannot
it,
throw projectile.
in this case, if you block it, you can get a full punish. And from what I recall, you do actually get pretty decent damage with it if you get, you know, an optimal punish, because you can literally run up and get your optimal punish. It is
If you
quite
get a 6B punish on Nu, it's easy like meterless 4.2k or something.
yeah,
I
that sounds
think you can get a fully dash fully charged crescent. Isn't that fatal?
I don't know if that's better, but
Yes,
I think it's better.
probably. I mean, like 6B is a really fucking good starter for now. Lambda 5B is also the same.
these air dashes hurt me inside.
I mean, the
Worst part
character
is
is what
that
doing good. Akira also looks a bit more comfortable on.
God, dash super stagger. Yeah, this is punishable. Oh, he's just not quite there on it. Like he's not getting.
Yeah, he doesn't know what the hit stop is. That's why.
Yeah, it's very low hit stop. You know, just hit him with the mix.
Here again, basically,
The mix.
basically here, what Akira can do is just instant block the blades, get 50 meter, and then Nu can't throw blades anymore. That's basically like how it operates for characters who do have super stack and punishing.
Just budget Wyvern. She already has Wyvern, right? She
Yeah.
has
So
her,
on
like,
block,
main-
it's minus.
He has Wyvern at home.
She already has Wyvern, and then she has extremely scuffed Wyvern. So she has scuffed Carnage. No problems.
Oh god, that projectile is so dumb.
Yeah, it's a very good projectile actually. Celica has some good stuff. Yeah. Wait, no, he pressed 5A again. He tried to barrier. I know exactly what he did, right? He pressed 5A.
That was smart. That
to
was
bait.
smart, but it was unfortunate.
He pressed 5A to bait, right? And then
Yes.
tried to barrier. And what happens is you whip cancel into your A button because you have whip cancels.
Oh, that could kill. Nope, you did it wrong.
Very nice. Okay.
Oh,
Hits
catch
him
it
with the mix
with the 4D.
and manages to take it. Akira took 2 games with his Celica though.
He did lose me 9k points though.
He could have been playing Naruto that entire time and like doing NDP.
Akira completely going against the script here. We're gonna need to have a talk with him about it.
Alright, we have Render versus Akira.
Almost thanking Akira for giving him my points.
Now I'm actually annoyed when they're Akira, I don't know if you were listening, but please stop air dashing. Like, listen back to the VOD, and we tell you so many times
Please select your
to
character.
dash them or dash jump block. Like you don't need to
Just dash barrier.
dash barrier or dash jump barrier, right? Those are your options. Do those. You don't need to use specialists. You don't need to run at them. You don't. Don't need to run at them. You should be running at them. You don't need to air dash at them. You don't need to do any of this risky shit. Just
Simply
dash.
pick a character with burst movement. Just play Azrael. That's what you should have been doing. The character select screen mix-up.
Anyway,
Azrael was the
close
right pick.
bit.
Character select screen mix-up.
Anyway.
Azrael.
My stream keeps coming back out.
Akira hitting him with the mix of playing the worst fucking song in the game.
The wheel of fate is turning.
Assaulting Render's eardrums.
Action.
6A doing work again.
Alright. Bet should be open now. Alright. Get your votes done.
Well, I have no points to vote with, so...
Did you bet all of them?
Yeah.
Scores? Oh, right. They're not good. I did not reset the scores. There we go. Alright. I changed the names, but did not reset the scores. Also, yeah,
that was clean.
Yeah, that was a very clean round under there.
Rebel 2.
No drops there. Respectable.
Getting him with the mix, the high than the low, blocks neither. Doesn't react to the high, doesn't, and you know, the reaction is too late, so they don't block low either. Oh my god, the 6D low profiling the DP. That is hilarious.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
That is absolutely cursed. The fact that you can low profile Azrael DP with Wolf dash jump, with Wolf dash overhead is amazing. That's beautiful.
3.7k off of that. Valkenhayn bros.
Rebel 3. Action.
Just stole that block string from Wiz. I'm glad I'm inspiring a new generation of Azrael players. You know what the next first to 10 should be? It should be me versus Wiz, but we're both playing Azrael. Nice, man. Doing the standing jab. Quite unusual. Gets him with a double overhead. Nice.
Nice. Oh!
Oh,
that could have been very painful if Hero had any combos. He is very much not Corrinth.
Double overhead doing work, yeah.
Yeah, very cautious. So Growler? Gustav Buster does actually have fairly high recovery. So, not always the best thing to throw out in neutral. So, anyway, first game to render. Oh, I'm getting tired. I'm mixing up my words.
It's been a pretty fast bracket this time.
We actually look.
A lot of explosive games.
We put the room setting on rematch this time.
Yeah.
It was like an hour longer when we did it. It's actually a lot of time to spend on rematch.
Got quite enraged to get the extension of the world.
I think Akera is like trying to get a field for Az before he gets, if he gets back to Animap.
Yeah, but why would you pick Az?
Honestly, I don't know.
Like, why not just play your Naruto? We should just ban people who are picking subs. To be honest, play your main.
That's it, we're making a new tournament. Subs only and mains only.
Intermediate tournament. You're allowed to play any character, including subs. Newbie tournament. You're only allowed to play mains, and we're banning it recently.
True beginner tournament. Only people who go 0-2 are allowed to join.
I don't know who you play Corrinth, but you need to pick a character and stick with it.
Corrinth, who do you like the most? Who's the most fun? Just think about that.
This pressure.
Gustav is actually plus. Why is he backdashing on non-IB?
Oh no, that's gonna hurt. Oh, this is pain. Oh, that was very stylish, but he... Man, that combo is so cool. That combo is actually so cool. Can you do like an jump C though?
Falconheim is an extreme easy.
Wow, that didn't go. Look, if he'd done the jump C before
the double jump C, yeah. JC, Uri, JC.
6A clash.
Does that not work?
I don't think it does. Because the JC spikes them.
Right. Sup, base tuxedo mask. You'll have to excuse me for being tired. There was a first to 10 with Viz earlier, so I spent most of my energy in making sure I don't get washed completely.
Because he can't wash his hands.
I need to prevent myself from being washed up. It's incredibly important. Oh, this
so
joke.
We are getting the Naruto.
He is actually swapping to his main, Akera, determined to make the tournament and take as long as possible.
Rebel 1.
I believe.
He is now actually playing the character he mains. See an immediate difference.
Just the confidence in his movement is.
Oh yeah,
definitely. He's way more familiar with this.
Was that slash Kai like actually intentional, or was that like a
going for the double purple? Nasty.
I am looking forward to the day where people start reacting to those.
Rebel 2. Action.
Because believe me, like, you are not going to hit people very frequently with those. Although so I was fighting Saf earlier today with rallies, right? And one of the things I was just doing, right, was I just do Ryzen JA and hey, I don't really know how to confirm all this, so I'm gonna just end. And it's a purple throw.
Trying for the reset now.
Which probably actually not that great for Relius because if they take it, don't you count as being hit, so you get reduced doll regeneration from it?
Yeah, you count as being hit.
Yeah. So that's technically not that great, but
speaking of not being great, there's the purple throw again.
It was a TRM, so
unfortunate. We see a pretty big tempo swing now with the Akira playing a character he's more comfortable with again.
Playing a character he knows combos on. I swear to God, are you character? Is he character selecting to change color? No, never mind. Render is actually changing character. But yeah, the thing about purple throws in combos is you don't need to risk getting Terrium like what happened to Render there. You just react. It's 27 frames. You have enough time.
You just have to be like conscious that while you're being comboed, they
Things can happen.
purple
Like, you need to not fall asleep, but it's not a very hard reaction.
So what you're telling me is that Kagura mix-up is basically just purple throw.
Why? Only purple.
So you're telling me purple throw is reactable, but Kagura has actual mix-up. Curious.
But Kagura? Wait, why are you even talking about Kagura?
Discussion about this mix-up just lives rent-free in my head at this point.
Oh no.
I mean, he does have actual mix-up, right? He's not Catapult, he's not 5B. That's all you need.
Looks like Akira just was storing up power for his Nado.
Yes, he's determined to make the tournament take as long as possible. The other players, you know, are being reasonable in playing their mains. He is not. Okay. Oh no! That would have been a pretty painful combo. I think you can also do just like 5C.
Wow,
TPA,
that was.
and it works as well.
Melty blood normal. See, Akira is just placing a pressure on himself. He's speedrunning to be in a losing situation with another character first. So now he has the adrenaline just played out as it's supposed to be played. I mean, we can see it's working. He needed the pressure.
It's the effect of being like, you know, 2 games behind. You need that adrenaline. So you get the blood pumping, or you know, you do like.
Render's changing again. It seems.
You do the set of push-ups before your match. I recommend that rather than losing to him.
Valkenhind are Helsing. Naoto Kurogane.
And ironically, if you're trying really hard to win, and you've got a bit of time between sets, do some push-ups.
I mean, Akira did say in chat, let's see how well I do under pressure. Well, the answer is pretty well.
Can we make it so Akira has to do 10 push-ups and they can't throw someone? Like, he has to drop what he's doing mid-game and do 10 push-ups.
So you just want him to be the most jacked OCE last pool player. That's what they're telling me.
Alright, Rena going, I don't like the Hackerman. We're going back to the belt, which is it's okay so far. Baits the DP. Tries to anti-air, but oh, that hitbox is it's kinda sad, just a little. That looked like it beat
A JC doing work.
Yeah, I think it was behind the Wolf anti-air, so the Wolf anti-air worked. Nice bait on the DP. We've got DP rapids though. He's moving. Okay. No
Val can still win this.
Something Akira should have done is when he saw the flash, just DDP.
the commentator's curse. Val can still win this, drops, gets mashed, and dies. Oh, you have to be careful what you say.
Unfortunate.
It really is. Yeah, Randa just not handling the storm that is Akera right now. Okay. Just DP's out.
Nice.
Wolf can't block, just DP out.
I mean, Naoto is a very very fast character to play for Valk, so being swapping from being the more rushdown character in the matchup to someone who's as equal in the rushdown department is you need to make that swap in your brain.
Oh, that could have been that.
Rising air throw versus the OG. Was he already in the animation? It sort of looked like Jump C. Oh, I swear to fucking God.
There's an interesting use of wants to get rid of all that meter.
Alright. We baited the DP, there's no burst. This should be dead, right? Honestly, doing super early would have been the choice there, right? You would have been able to kill.
Yes.
Or baits the DP and gets it. Alright, Render, playing clean, evening up.
So I think what Akira did there was he got rid of the meter to fight the urge to go for Astral there.
I think Render really should have just gone for it. Although he did manage to take the burst, he won it. He blocked the run up.
To be fair, I don't know enough about Valk routing to know how easy it is to go into super
Can't you just do super in?
Yes, but the angle at which the Wolf Super takes it in the air, I'm not sure if it would have dropped during that specific sequence.
It seems like the kind of thing where it should.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think in that situation it's just that on that low of health, the idea of just maybe whiffing super is pretty scary.
Almost confirmed that. Just a little bit far for that.
Close game.
In
Akira still has meter and burst here, so he has the resource advantage here.
Very cautious right now.
And going into Wolf form here is pretty scary.
Oh, that would have been dead if he confirmed into Maximum Super, but...
Okay, both have meter now as well.
I think like,
burst is out.
Solid confirm from either player kills here. Like if Akira gets a nice combo, he would kill. But I started like a DP there. Oh, that's on.
Oh no! He just went into Wolf right as that happened.
I think it was a misinput, right? Did he try to do like half circle 4D? Is that his DP super?
Oh,
maybe.
I think he tried to do half. I think he tried to do DP super on reaction and misinput. That is incredibly unfortunate, but he will get knocked out.
The Mexican standoff.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. Like if he had correctly input that super, he would have won as well.
The word of the day is unfortunate.
This entire tournament is unfortunate, apparently. Alright, we've got Akera vs Animap, the rematch. Alright. Oh, they're already getting in there. I was just pinging them.
Please select your character. Naoto Kurogane.
Okay, Akira going straight for the Naoto.
Akira actually playing the character he plays. Do we actually just shoot him and continually swapping? He hasn't showered. His mum is gonna get. Why did you keep swapping? Play your main. Anyway, I need a report. Who?
Yeah.
Akira is just like the underdog in all of these. 8% of people voted for Akira.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Alright. We have a new prediction.
You have IAD air throws, ground start respectable. This is a very scary situation for Nu. This is not what he wanted to do. Gets the escape though.
Alright, we've got a prediction up. There we go. Oh, that's an unfortunate drop. Why is... Can I just ask, why is Divine Smash so scared?
He needs it.
Why does it have 20 frames? Ooh. Thanks for raiding with a party of 21. Welcome to Grand Finals. You get to experience Akera actually playing his main. He's been playing subs all fucking night. He's finally playing his main. What?
Whoa, nice. That was...
Okay.
That's the unfortunate part about that news dash, is that you can actually just hit it as she's dashing.
Yeah. That is incredibly unfortunate.
It's very, very low to the ground, but it is. You can hit it.
No, you can't roll there.
Oh, that's... Akera stop.
I think he tried to burst bait there.
Akera stop. Okay, takes game 1. I think it's pretty likely that he gets the reset. I like how Akira's like,
Yes,
I'm
it was
gonna
a
play
punish.
my subs. Also, I need to go to sleep soon. What are you doing?
Yes, the drives on Whiff are that bad.
Yes, they're pretty bad.
Drives on Whiff are like... They have a recovery of, I think, 52 frames for 5G. They're basically a full second of you just waiting.
Yeah, it's not great. And then you compare, what was it, like Kagura Aorb, S projectiles. Are you okay? Alright?
S projectiles are the painful one.
Do you like
That's
how
the
he got like 3k off an IDDP? Like the picking up the blue bit is legit, then he got a purple and tried to go for another one. Like, people are gonna learn to take purple throws, and Akera is gonna just be like completely shit out of luck. Yes, Aorb is actually really good. It's quite funny, because what will happen is people will try to use Unnecessarys to beat it or something, and you will just recover and walk and punish the Unnecessarys. It's quite funny. Yeah.
Green throw, mixing it up.
Yeah. Doing Carnage on reaction to Aorb is a mistake.
2. Action.
Oh. He's got the gravity seed down. Unfortunately, goes away. The fact that those swords are multi-hitting is really good. I'm very glad Mew just has a single hit on all of them. Really?
Nu is a bit less awkward than Lambda because Nu can actually cancel them during more points than what Lambda can. Lambda can only cancel at very certain points.
Okay. What is this pressure? I mean, it works.
The main thing is that if Nu dashes in after a Gravity Seed with Act Parser, the issue there is that now you've used Gravity Seed already. So
and
even if you hit, even if you hit a 3C, you can't combo from it. You can't go into your BNB.
Barrier. Oh my god.
Purple throw.
Akera, please. Please. So Spooks asks, what are the uses for B-Orb? I use it as a way to get lots of frame advantage versus delay tech. Like, you do, what was it, 2DB, and they start delay teching to make the A-Orb blue beat, you just do B-Orb. Yeah, it's fine for that. Like, that's mostly what I use it for.
The wheel of fate is turning.
Yeah, we need to give,
Rebel,
what was it, Kagura Unlimited, Kagura's V-Orb, where it tracks vertically. It's very cursed. They jump and it goes up. Okay, Akera making it in. Like, we told him to run in, and now he has a character with a run, that he's much more confident, and he's running.
I mean, yeah, it's working.
It's working, and that's the sad part. What was that comment?
Here's the secret to getting around it. You can tech with any button in the game. So just get into the habit of teching with the same button that no, get
to...
used to. No. For ground taking, like when you land, you can take with AV.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about throw taking.
No.
Yeah.
Ground taking. So just ground take with the same button you would use for grab taking. Just press that and just keep your fingers on it when you're waiting to take out of a combo. And then if you ever...
that's good advice in general. Like even if you're not using your throw tech to tech, right? Throw taking to tech is kind of risky because you could get Tyrion, but nice counter assault. You could just be like holding A, right? And A doesn't prevent you from using the throw tech, and then you just keep your other fingers on the throw tech and make sure you're ready to use it. You just let it OTG. Alright, he's swaying in.
And that's reset.
Yeah. Akera showing when he's playing his main is a lot better.
Determined to prove the purple throw doubters wrong.
I mean, like, the thing is, it's working at this point, right? When people in the newbie tournament learn to tech purple throws, it will stop working, and it will stop working hard. Like, it'll be, oh, they return to neutral rather than getting a knockdown, kind of. Which is why purple.
And rather than Animap has no defense, it's more like Nu has no defense.
Yeah, Nu does not have great.
Select your character.
Nu is very limited on defense.
You clearly, look, you've got jump, counter assault. That's all you need.
Naoto Kurogane.
I mean, catching free jump. What other defensive option does Nu have? Aside from like mash. They can mash, they can jump. Jump is safer than mash. And there's also counter assault. Way for them to use purples to...
Welcome to the world of a character with no fucking DP.
Really
how am I beating this? How am I beating this guy? I just keep catching jump and then mashing. What else can he? What else can he do?
He's just gonna sit jumping there? At the wrong location. It's very sad.
He's just gonna sit there.
I mean, you could.
You could try blocking, but I mean, there's 90 seconds on the clock. You gotta do something before you block. Otherwise, just get timed out.
Blocking is recommended, also as well.
Simply block.
Ironically, I think there was actually a decent.
Yes.
Because like sometimes you just have to block. There's the occasional move you can Tachi out and get hit, but it's a really awkward spot. But sometimes blocking is good. It's something you need to present to yourself. Like I talked to Saf, I played with Saf, and you really need to present the option that they will continue to block. Otherwise, people will just run. Also, Akera just going for all of the resets, going for the unblockable setup, run up NDP. Just, you know, what do you do versus this as a zoner?
Action.
Reset point? No, this is... Also, wait, did I...
No, I think he's talking about his combo.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh,
as a zoner is a different question than as a Nu.
Sorry, repeat that?
No, I just said a zoner could probably do stuff into this. Nu just specifically has some pain points here.
Just play Nu. Better zone. You just press overdrive and win.
Simply play Rachel.
Oh, nice!
That is
play top tier.
Pain.
This is dead. Naoto mains will run up NTP, smirking and think to themselves, damn, my neutral is so slick.
I think to truly understand DP, you need to play a character that doesn't have it. Then you understand the nature of what the fuck a DP is actually good for.
Yes, DP is very useful. not having a
It's
DP is not the end of the world, but you will notice the difference.
Point is, DP isn't just a meme offense option. It is a incredibly powerful tool because some characters, like when you play against a character that doesn't have a DP, your potential for some like absolutely disgusting pressure opens.
You run completely different Oki as well, right?
Yeah. Yeah, like Amane versus a character with no DP is like a completely different character when it comes to pressure.
Yes.
Your options are so open.
Like, with characters like Ragnar as well, you just 5B each, right? Or you don't have to worry
That
about
is such a... I love that route. It's the IAD
Are you
route.
fucking serious? It whiffed. I am bad on his behalf. Right now. Yes, the Nagato classic, where you do TK Divine Smasher.
Wow.
Nice air throw. And a very sad throw. Tries to barrier block, gets counter assault. Working out. Probably wanted that 50-meter nice bait. Punishes him mashing. I don't think that
having a meterless DP at all. Try having not even a meter DP. That's when it's really bad.
Oh, Jubei and Nume folding right now. Nice air throw.
Absolutely.
I mean, technically, Mai doesn't have a metered option.
You have flip, and also.
I mean,
Mai has
isn't it
defensive
full guard point? It's just like
it's pretty bad.
It's really bad.
If they have a jump cancelable jab that is crouching, like Season 5, you can do that on BD. It's funny. The funniest thing
it doesn't even need to hit crouching. You can do anything to that move. The thing is,
like, you want it in case they don't. You just flip. Like, if you do like a non-crouching move, then
no, like you can do anything to her. If you hit that gut point and you see the flash, do you have an invul move? Use it, because you will beat her.
I think my favorite thing about that move is the fact that if you try to RC and block, there is a 1-frame window where the RC does not come out.
Oh yeah.
It's so funny. It happens with a lot of guard point supers. It's very strange. Like, you try to RC on Tager's magnetic wheel guard point, and it doesn't come out. Like, you see the rapid animation, the noise comes out, rapid shows up on the screen, you didn't spend meter, and you get hit.
No, but like, my super in particular, if you have any option that you can do, you can cancel into that has invul, just use that. Don't bother rapid canceling. You will win.
I mean, rapid cancel gives you a better punish. Potentially,
yeah.
Yeah. Or you can just do like 5A if you're playing Susan. Susan 5A, you just jump cancel on block. Because it's jump cancelable on block.
I mean, you could also just block.
Oh yeah, it has like pretty low recovery, so.
How negative is the Y super actually?
Pretty sure it's
punishable. Yeah, it's punishable.
Yeah.
Both of them are. What was it? I believe the Dragoon, the upward spare and then downward hit, is punishable enough that you can do something like Naruto 5D maybe charge. Pretty funny. Also very nice. So, we're seeing some pretty sick air throws from Animap.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and he knows the good confirms of this one.
I like how the sword from behind is also actually kind of bad.
Yeah, so her guard point super has 7 frames after startup.
Yeah, I think you can just literally block if you meet you with Susan 5A.
It's like it's
7
frames after
Susan
flash.
5A checks it.
Yeah.
Susan 5A checks any reversal that is 7 frames or
9 frames.
Is it 9 frames or 4?
9 frames. Most, I think the
So there is no meter. Fastest meterless is 9, right?
Yes. The thing is, there are meter DPs that are 7 and not 9.
Yeah. Yeah, Izanami is
Izanami is a
7.
notable one. Not that it really matters what you take it, because they usually use it on drive.
Yeah.
The main one, there are a couple though, like Terumi's DP Super, Noel's DP Super. There are a number of super DP Supers running around. Also, Akera taking 2-1. Tournament point. Also, I needed to put up the fucking. It's too late to put up a bracket prediction for the.
Guys, get your predictions in when people are at tournament point.
100% of people voted on Akera. There's no one voting for Animap.
I mean, Akira was playing.
Yeah, I mean, still.
Mate. Look, I wouldn't have lost points if Akira didn't start playing freaking Kagura and like sticking to Kagura.
Action.
Okay, that's good fun. Double turn. We finish up late, we finish up late. No rolling. Stay in the gravity well. And sway exists.
We might get to see some cool corners. Oh, that's unfortunate.
That was unfortunate.
No, that's
What was
punishable.
triangle
Ooh,
there?
that was a punishable distance.
Sway is actually a pretty good option. Also,
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Akira has options.
Oh.
So I
Fucked
don't
up,
think he had quite enough overdrive time, so...
Ooh, that could have been nasty.
Alright.
That
Animap
could have
not blocking the
possibly
Rekka.
killed.
This is dead. Goes
Yes.
for a simple combo, knocks him out.
Rebel 2. Action.
Alright. Not looking good right now. Does hit him with the 5C, but he
But it is not 2-0 yet. Animap was able to take a game this round, so
yes, like it's not completely.
he is adapting to the now to speed here.
It's, I mean, it's still a hard matchup, right? Like,
Oh,
wait,
definitely.
Did that hit the special? Like the crowd. Okay, that special is standing.
Oh,
apparently.
he air dash routes, full screen carrying.
That looked like a lot of effort for 2.4k.
Yes, it is.
Damn.
It's better on a better start.
Oh, yep. Look at this damage. 2k. That's.
Okay, this can actually be good damage. This was a good start.
I like how the set play fucked him up there.
No.
Like he had the 2-1-4D.
That's such a sad drop. You got the
And
good
it's gonna
start.
be behind. Save me.
That's what he wish you were one there. Ooh.
Wait, how did he get hit?
How did he get hit?
Wait a minute. Oh!
Tried to IB, tried to IB.
Running forward made the projectiles have a gap. Because they are actually projectiles that have a travel time. He got pushed to the end of the screen and there was a gap. That's hilarious. I didn't realize you could do that. You can frame trap during that super.
That's genius.
That's amazing. Okay. New tech.
So Akira on tournament point level.
Animap pioneering new gameplay. Ah yes. Divine Smasher. Getting the optimal pickups. Micro dash 5A into in Rekka. Alright, Animap. Literally one combo away from death. One super. One anything and that's it.
That's it.
Gets hit. And gets knocked out. And Akira showing his true power level. We're gonna, where's a like a microscope emoji? We need that. But yeah, like I didn't know she could do that. Like running forward to make a gap. That's incredibly weird. And I didn't realize that was even a thing.
True potential of the character.
The true potential of the character has been unlocked.
People ask in the new Discord, can this character be optimized? Please tell me she's not the bottom 5. Well, there you optimization left to be done.
There's still optimization. Look, the character's just underexplored. With this tech,
I mean, Yoshiki does make the character look pretty good.
I mean, it's still BlazBlue, right? You can rob people with any character in this game. It's just harder to rob people.
Are you telling me skill difference is actually the most important thing and not what character I play?
Yes. Skill diff is incredibly important.
Your character, my character. That is the only true tier list.
The true tier list is just that. What if you play multiple characters? It will truly become the ultimate paradox when someone plays every character in the game. The singularity will be reached when that happens.
Rune is being really quiet in chat when lag shit talking purple throws, eh?
Ruinous just plotting his revenge.
Look, I actually have an entire strat built around purple throws.
Yeah, no, I can respect it. I can respect it. You have like the purple throw tech.
Like, I actually have proper
Tiger unblockables from purple throw.
Well, he also has like really jank situations where purple throws can land, like purple throwing you from behind. Or I think one of my favorite Runa stories, right, is he's playing versus one of the top Japanese AusAnimes, right? And one of the things they do is if a person double jumps, they will start forward teching, right? Because they don't have a third jump to catch their forward tech. But Mai has flip. So
what I did JBA, backflip, throw. Now, the A has such low thing that they could forward tech. They forward teched into my throw. The throw kills them. My friend Iso, who's Australian, taking place, says, hey, we have to go. So I leave, and I have this Japanese player from behind telling me, get back here, we're not done yet.
Oh, that story is great. Anyway, I think we need to end. GG's to all that we saw. It was quite fun to watch. I am pretty tired.
Thanks for having me on a commentary. I had a lot of fun.
I mean, it was a great experience, to be honest. We got to get some more about someone who actually knows what the fuck is going on with Valkenheim and Amane. So
character knowledge enjoyer.
Character knowledge enjoyer. Anyway, I'm gonna actually. Can I force Robo to raid someone? Can we do this? Is Robo even around? No, they're offline. Never mind. Unfortunately, we can't raid anymore. I'll do the budget raid where I link someone's stream. Who is streaming? We have. There's agent numbers. I'm gonna see if there's any other BlazBlue streams on first. The raid at home. Oh, Banana Ken is playing. Alright. Wait a minute, what? That's live, right? It says /videos. Alright. Go say hi to Banana Can. I don't have the ability to raid, but spam Runa's face. And I'll be heading off. Bye bye. Well, maybe Vermintide. Maybe. Anyway. Bye bye.
Yeah, bye.